back to another episode of Last Day on Earth Survival 3. We're returning, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully everyone's having an absolutely incredible day of the most amazing variety. I'm feeling absolutely squeaky as can clean be, so I'm doing pretty fan-freaking-tastic. And as y'all can tell from the inventory, today is gonna be a crazy day. On top of the craziness, we got a little raid lined up for later, but also primarily the craziness, baby. Let's go over this arsenal, this borderline armory we're bringing with us to help with today's shenanigans. As we can see, we got our Scar armed to the teeth. I didn't want to really quickly go over some of these mods because I do get asked about these quite a little bit, and I'm a man of the people. So this is my go-to Scar configuration. This little extended mag over there, we got that sight over there, we got that thing over there, and we got that. Because personally, when it comes to modifying weapons, what I love to do is go for maximum stability. The maximum critical chance is going to come in super in handy as well, but stability is your best friend when it does come to these things. And y'all can see when we add our modifications, it gets pretty freaking dope over here in terms of a lot of those boosts. But stability personally is your friend, especially to the location where we are going over on our Kalashnikov 47. The DPS takes a jump by 60. The damage, stability, and critical chance all skyrocket up, in addition to the bayonet over here that has a very cool ability that we will definitely be utilizing. We got our M16 over here, which turns into quite the formidable foe with, again, lots of stability, lots of critical chance. And y'all can see is some of those modifications that we have. And honestly, for some of these guns, like this one, for example, we're using a lot of common mods to get personally what I believe to be the best weapon combination for the M16. Obviously, with the Kalashnikov and Scar, we got quite a few extremely rares on there, but there are still some pretty formidable combinations that you can get to rolling. Let's just make sure we go ahead and scroll through that so y'all can see what we were rocking there. Obviously, we got our pistol drizzle ready and brewing to help as well. And man, this is just a handy thing, especially with the active skill mod that it comes with. And of course, a little bit of the Uzi Jacuzzi, which takes an insane jump in DPS and all that stability. Not a lot of critical chance of this one because I do tend to prioritize stability, but y'all can see some of the modifications that we are rocking. And if I'm not mistaken, this is something that we're still waiting on. We still gotta see the active skill mods come out to play for the mini Uzi. I don't think that those actually exist yet, but before we go to where we got to go today, let's make sure that we also showcase the VSS that we're going to be bringing along with us, because there are a few other weapons that I'm going to be grabbing along the way. But boom, look at the boost to the damage. The VSS doesn't have as many categories since it is like a single fire slash semi-auto weapon. It's not technically full auto, so you don't need to worry about stability, but the VSS does still become pretty freaking cool if you ask me. But on top of that, we got to make sure we grab a little bit of food, because we do not want to die of hunger when things hit the fan. And speaking of food, because like I'm saying, things are definitely going to be hitting the fan, we are going to be using food to quite the fun advantage. We have quite a few cool recipes. Here's the thing, as soon as these recipes get whipped up, bro, we're going on the run, because the timer is going to be ticking. If we want to get the most effectiveness out of what we're going to be using these things for, we got to make sure to maximize that right here and right meow. So number one, the kitchen stove. Inside of this kitchen stove, we are going to be cooking up 3 recipes to help us with today's shenanigans. Number one, we got this pike-centric recipe where we are going to be using a golden pike for ideally the longest lasting effects. Boom! Check it out. Pike with mushroom sauce. We are going to be running faster for 18 minutes. That is going to be huge. And as soon as we eat this first one, we really got to get these next ones whipped up ASAP. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, when this eat button gets clicked, no more messing around. The things are gonna get super serious. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We gotta get to cooking, gotta get to cooking, gotta get to speeding up. Boom, plus 10 armor for 13 minutes. Love to see it. Gotta get to cooking, gotta get to cooking, gotta get to cooking, gotta speed it up, and boom, trout with baked with mushrooms increases protection from radiation with 16 minutes. All things that we are definitely gonna be quite in the market for. We got a whole boutte, baby. But first, we also gotta really on the lickety splickety quickety go ahead and grab ourselves quite a few things from here. And with those grabbed, we gotta go. I'm not even taking the chopper, bro, because we don't need it where we're going. Ladies and gentlemen, we are doing something, as you can tell, we'll talk about this a little bit more as we are running over here. Hopefully everyone's having, by the way, an absolutely incredible day of the most amazing variety that only keeps on getting better from here on out, whether that be from the video, bringing you a smile, bringing you a giggle, anything, everything like that. Does not matter to me. How little bit of joy can go ahead and make its way into your day today. I'm just crossing my fingers that it indeedly do. That is exactly what the joy it does do. But check it out. We're also rocking the Seaburn combat helmet in honestly the location where it's gonna be getting the most usage. Bunker Bravo. That is borderline almost as good as Kevlar armor, but it also comes with a ton of radiation protection, and obviously all those boosts that we have are gonna help us with what's gonna be going on in the depths of a Bunker Bravo, a location we haven't visited in quite a while, but you know what, dude, that's a-okay. Hopefully I remember how to do this place right, because as y'all may or may not recall, Bunker Bravo is not an easy location to take down, but that is why we got the freaking walking arsenal in our pockets. We are ready to go and deal with arguably the 3 deadliest floors that, well, Last Day on Earth has to offer. Also, we got a few things over there that we have repaired. I'll go over those at the end of everything and what they do. Long story short, they allow us to get extra abilities for each of these floors. We have no time to waste right now. We gotta go. And that's exactly what we are gonna be doing. For this second floor, we're gonna be saving some of our more hardcore weapons for some of the later floors because, oh, what's that? That's the sound of the Geiger counter. Yes, we must be a little bit aware of what is gonna be happening over here. We are going to deactivate the turrets and we are gonna open up the locks and boom! Let's blow it go, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for us to, oh my god, I despise that thing, and we gotta worry about a freaking explosive zombie over here. That's no bueno. What up, Riot Zombie? So let's just go in and get that guy to go boom. Get a little bit of separation from him, and come on, Riot Zombie. Okay, Riot Zombie is not letting his guard down. We gotta start dealing with a few more people over here, and holy guacamole, I forgot about all the abominations that exist down here, and oh my god, we are getting ourselves into quite the freaking tussle. I tell you what, look at all of these things. Oh no, not the parasites. Not the parasites. Ah! Yeah, we definitely are a little bit not as good as we used to be when it comes to taking this thing down. The screamer over there is absolutely atrocious, and oh no, we almost died over there. Bro, I forgot how much of an abomination this place is. The toxic spewer, dude. We also got a little bit of bad luck because we got to deal with the toxic spewer, an absolutely obnoxious enemy on his own, and we got a few of these guys. Yeek, a little bit of separation there. Ow, those parasites did do a little bit of damage, and okay, let's try to take out this Riot Zombie, and bada bing, bada boom. He is done. As we continue running through here, this is where our extra radiation protection is going to be absolutely huge because with each and every floor, diggity dang it, Riot Zombie, I despise that. With each and every floor, we do collect radiation, and okay, that man over there, let's just go ahead and toss on some of these M16s to start clearing out the rest of this floor away, and there we go. Please don't put that shield up. Let me finish him, and we got to continue going. There's also that little side room. We will go to that afterwards because we got to finish this floor first and foremost, and then I am also healing like way too much, by the way, so I might need to, no, this might be the death of us. Oh my god, okay, I spammed heals a little bit too much, bro. We have definitely not been here in quite a while. That's a-okay though. Okay, so I do know for a fact there's gonna be a fella climbing out of this vent over here. We want to definitely take him down. Come on, buddy, go ahead and spit this way. We're gonna get a little bit of jukes out of the way over there. Come on. Sayonara. Open up this doorway. We got another toxic spewer over here that we gotta deal with a little bit. Oh my god, dude, the amount of toxic spewers we're getting is absolutely awful. There may or may not be death coming our way here in a little bit because of just the fact that there are toxic spears up the wazoo and everyone's running at us. And all right, y'all, we still got like, I don't know, 8 minutes on some of these things when it comes to radiation. So even though we did die, there's a slight L over there. Yeah, we really haven't done Bunker Bravo in a while because we used to have this thing down to a science, but we've taken quite the hefty break because as y'all are seeing, Bunker Bravo is brutal. Also, I maybe should have been using better weapons. And let's go ahead and make our way down into the bunker. But yes, as we were saying, so what happens is when you die, this is all for the sake of science, completely planned. Yes, when you die, the floor does suffer some issues, so to speak. Star, what are these issues that you speak of? Well, we can go back and get our loot, but the radiation that we have accrued in that floor continues. So as soon as we make our way down into here, which is exactly what we are gonna do, we seriously gotta freaking speed run through here. This is the first of the 3 floors that Bunker Bravo does have, so it's a little bit more lenient, and we do have the radiation protection and a few other buffs that we have been doing. But yeah, that's why I kind of try to, there we go, we got our stuff. We definitely need all of that we could take. Let's toss that on. Let's toss on the SWAT armor that is seriously on the brink of destruction, which is kind of a terrifying prospect. So let's make sure to go ahead and toss a few more powerful weapons over there. Hopefully this SWAT armor can hold at least for a bit, but y'all can see that radar over there has already accrued some radiation. When that radiation gets into the red, things are gonna get really, really bad for us. We do not want that. So let's just go and do a barrel roll and start hopefully hauling a little bit more booty. This fellow over here is gonna continue crawling out of his little hidey hole, and as he does that, we are gonna try to continue juking him out a little bit and hopefully taking him down before he does any more spitting beyond that. Okay, he continued spitting beyond that. Most unfortunate. Luckily, this toxic speeder over here is gonna be going down, and so is this guy. We just gotta continue avoiding them, but well, honestly, we didn't get very unlucky. Oh my god, another toxic spewer like that. Well, I'm not gonna lie, we got very unlucky with a lot of toxic spewers for some reason, which is always very, very poopy. And there we go, he has his shield down. Y'all are seeing, though, just the barrage of hardcore enemies that this place does have to offer. Let's make sure that we go ahead and toss a better weapon into our secondary slot over there, and we got to deal with quite a hard location, hard little floor over here. Hello, Screamer. How do you do? Goodbye to you. Hopefully, before he gets any screams off, we got, oh, the fetid corpse. That's the 40 boy. Oh, we got the Juggernaut over here. Tons of armor on that fella. He actually heals every time. Oh, that fetid corpse is running at us with his freaking weaponized farts. Back, foul beast. We definitely got to make sure that Juggernaut does not hit us, because there we go. He heals with every hit, making him a terrifying prospect. At least, boop, we can bayonet the riot zombie over there. I literally cannot get past the guy. Okay, he put his guard down. Forwards we go. Where is our checkup? Where can we check the progress of how we are doing? Because, whatchamacall, there should be another one of those counters that I was talking about here. What up, explosive zombie? Okay, we definitely want to back up. That explosive zombie is gonna get very explosive very quickly. We cannot kill him before he goes boom, by the way, which is a not the nice little thing over there. Let's go and have another Kalashnikov there, and we are starting. Y'all can see over there at our English Heart. Over there at our health bar, our maximum health is already starting to go down. Luckily, we are near the end of this floor, so we are gonna have a couple of not so nice zombies. 2 more riot zombies, bro. I'm not gonna lie, we have faced a lot of toxic spewers, which again are very annoying zombies if you do not take care of them in time. And there we go, the riot zombies have been dealt with. Let's start opening this doorway up over here. We are starting to take that radiation damage, which is very, very bad. And the final boss of this floor does await. Just for the sake of it, bro, let's bring out some of the big guns, because and also we are starting to take that radiation damage. Let's toss out our Seabird armor. We ain't messing around, baby. Travis, are you ready? Things are getting serial. We gotta start dealing with all of these obnoxious zombies over here that are gonna try and do bad things to us, and then the boss zombie will emerge. And the boss zombie is an obnoxious mother trucker. There we go, and he is opening up himself to get shot, and the boss zombie emerges. We're gonna go ahead and let all of these turkeys loose for hopefully the liquidator to go and chase after. Beautiful, ladies and gentlemen, absolutely beautiful. We're also gonna go ahead and get some bayonet hits off, because our bayonet does do full damage to the liquidator without account for whatchamacall. Oh, our weapon has broke. We are continuing to take damage. Come on, baby, go after that other turkey over there. That's the awesome thing about this, by the way. Those turkeys serve as literally a distraction that can buy you a couple of valuable seconds to just kind of catch your breath a little bit. And well, that's exactly what we are doing. And as we catch our breath, the liquidator is losing his through the power of bullets, baby. And with that, the first of these atrocious floors are done. So let's send that loot stockpile upwards. And what do we have left over? We have another 3 minutes of increased armor, which honestly has been pretty freaking huge, dude. Like, it's pretty hard to argue that it has not been huge. So without further ado, we got to continue utilizing this to our advantage. We got our scars. We still got a few pretty powerful weapons. And honestly, personally, once you do get to this point where we are at, I prefer... Let's go and make our way to the 3rd floor. There's some loot and stuff that we are going to be gaining, by the way. There's still another loot box we got to get here, by the way, that I'll be explaining. But like I'm saying, man, the timer is ticking. We got to use it to our advantage. But this is the insanity of Bunker Bravo. This is why this ain't exactly a daily adventure anymore, because Bunker Bravo is an essential part of getting. Let's go ahead and open up those locks and deactivate the turret. Actually, this one... Yeah, I'll deactivate the turrets and open up the locks. We always want to have the locks open. Those do end up coming very in handy. But yeah, this is why, like, honestly, M16's fully modded are like the worst, quote unquote, worst gun you want to have when you do this. And as soon as you enter this doorway, you start accruing that the abomination known as, well, I despise riot zombies for that, bro. Seriously, they're just such an obnoxious wombo combo of enemies you got to deal with through here. And let's get that exploder to go boom, boom, so we can deal with those parasites in just a second. No. Let's not do this. I have a lot of parasites coming after me. I do not want to have parasites coming after me. Let's go ahead and boop, get a little bit of separation there. Deal with those parasites and deal with the riot zombie. Bro, I forgot how much I despise this place, but it's a necessary evil. It's for the people. And Star, let's get a little bit of separation from that, is a man of the people, ladies and gentlemen. We're doing a little bit better this time in terms of luck. Not as many toxic spewers. I just despise toxic spewers because they are truly just a nuisance to deal with, bro. We got the slasher over there who will actually inflict if we do let him. I managed to take that guy out before before he did anything too bad to us. Let's make sure we don't take too much toxic spewer damage over there. The slasher can inflict bleeding damage to us. That is one of the unique enemies of Bunker Bravo. He is not a nice dude, I tell you what. Toxic darters are kind of annoying. Explosive zombie, a little bit annoying too. Exploder, obviously, he will be going boom. We cannot kill him before he goes boom, like the exploders over in Bunker Alpha. And there we go. We got some more stuff getting dealt with over there. And we're making pretty decent work of this floor. And hopefully we can deal with this toxic spewer. Oh, we got that spew off just in time, man. Seriously, that spew is just so bad because it just does so much damage. It heals the toxic spewer as it runs through it. Like, if you do not deal with that on the dot, it's just an issue that's going to get significantly worse and worse. And as we continue running away, we will deal with this screamer while that riot zombie has his shield up. Boop, we'll bayonet that fella over there. We're going to continue running a little bit as he tries to catch up to us. Let's get that Kalashnikov in the secondary slot. But yeah, man, as we continue progressing through this floor, that is when I remember how much of an abomination, no pun intended with toxic abominations, but how much of an abomination this floor ends up being. Let's not get caught in that explosion. That is a death wish. How is our armor holding up? Still pretty good. Our armor does actually decrease the amount of radiation that we get from this floor. There's that slasher thing that's absolutely nasty. There's the toxic darter that does 40 damage regardless of the armor that you have on. Yeah, Bunker Bravo, extremely hardcore. Is it worth it in terms of loot, man? I mean, it's kind of debatable. And oh, mama, let's not continue sitting around in that pool of stuff because look at how much damage that does, man. Not the good, not the good. This fella's gonna crawl out over here. Luckily, in this area, it's a little bit kind of cool because as soon as they crawl out, they tend to spit and you can kind of just play a little bit of ring around the rosy and continue moving forward without too much in the way. And bro, this is where all the toxic spewers have been chilling, man. Do we have another one? Another one over there, bro? How many of you are there? No, no, no. I do not want it. I do not want it. Let's get this fella over here. He's gonna try and spit on us as soon as we go over there and then deal with him before any more spews do come out. We don't have any Kalashnikovs. We are relegated to just scars. Oh, what a hard life. Just scars for me. And oh, there is the Juggernaut in all of his awful glory. Yeah, seriously, look at this. Our fully modded scars, 6 damage, 14 with a critical. And if that guy hits us once, he's healing 30 health. It's literally insane. Another riot zombie. We're just gonna go ahead and swoop, run right past. Come on, riot zombie. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Beautiful, beautiful. And radiation-wise, we're doing really good radiation-wise. I'm not gonna lie. This Seaburn armor, put the shield down, brother, is seriously a lifesaver when it comes to these things. And there we go. We continue dealing with the riot zombies. Seriously, these floors are just built to make you spend absolutely as long as humanly possible clearing them, and that's when the radiation just truly kicks in, and you do not want the radiation kicking in. That's the last thing you want kicking in. And alrighty then, we got some more of these scars. We might need to pick up a few weapons if we want to clear out the 4th floor, but this is literally the hardest floor. Once we clear this out, we are going to be golden. We got all the medical supplies we need. The radiation has not kicked in. Seaburn armor, I love you, baby. This is our first time seriously using Seaburn armor. Travis, wish us luck.
I hope you die.
Thank you for those inspirational words, Travis. Now, without further ado, it's time for the worst of the worst, the Dr. Dread. Every 200 health that you inflict to this fella is going to be very, very annoying. You got to use these pillars to your advantage to actually kind of like run around a little bit, and we got to try and, if we're a little bit lucky here, do some major damage to these riot zombies. Oh, you got to stay away from that yell. If he hits you with that yell, bro, GG, no re. And we do not like, we're playing a little bit careful here because literally every 200 damage we do, he will just continue to get harder and harder. We got a riot zombie there with his shield down. Beautiful. We'll deal with him with expert precision. Get a little more bullets over there. Oh no, he literally just put his shield up. They both just put their shield up, but great opportunity for us to toss that other scar into our pocket. Seriously, the hardest core boss battle that there is. Dr. Dread is a one-shot hit, by the way, bro. Like, if he stuns you, it's not gonna be fun. Oh my god, that dude went flying. And come on, baby, come on, get that one last yell off over there. Beautiful. And now we can go back to focusing on none other than Dr. Dread. We're gonna get him to yell one more time over here just for the sake of doing it. We're gonna try to lure him over this way because okay, we're dilly-dallying with time over here. English is hard. I'm gonna show you guys and gals why this dilly is getting dallied. We want to get him to do that 600 damage, and then this fella over here has got to die ASAP because he is literally literally so obnoxious. He has the freaking farty cloud of doom that will not do good things. And then we're gonna continue doing a little bit of damage over here to Dr. Dread. And if we're lucky, we might be able to finesse this a little bit, bro. It's gonna be tricky, but as much as I'd love to do things the tricky way, okay, there we got the toxic spewer. Definitely don't want to get caught when this man's freaking spewing all over the place. Oh, Dr. Dread almost managed to get some shots off on us, and here's what we're gonna do. As soon as Dr. Dread starts walking towards us, we're gonna finish him before this slasher gets the chance to get to us. We're gonna send that loot topside, and ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, off to the next floor we go. There we have the 3rd floor cleared. Oh my god. How are our buffs doing, man? And how's our armor doing? I can't imagine the Seaburn armor has a lot of durability left over in it, because it's been, I mean, it literally takes damage just from radiation. This armor is hardcore, and yeah, dude, it's in the red. Lucky me, we got another set over here, because this has been a common prize on the premium pass of a multitude of prior seasons. And little tip and trick for y'all, never take your Seaburn armor, like, never take these things out of your inbox until you absolutely need them, because then they take up inventory room at your base. You could potentially lose them when you get raided, and if they're in your inbox, you can tap into them whenever. So I still got like 3 more sets of these. I'm not trying to blow through all of those, by the way, but for the sake of this floor, let's do it. How are we looking on these buffs, by the way? We got another 2 minutes of anti-rad protection, so let's get the most out of it here at the beginning. And I mean, hopefully we got the winning wombo combo over here. We got some VSSs, which honestly should be able to do some decent damage to these fellers. Let's open up the locks. Let's cancel, English is hard, that patrol and activate the safety system. And wish me luck, ladies and gentlemen. We got an explosive zombie we got to worry about over here already. He will go boom, and the first, oh, not the fetid corpse, dude. This fetid corpse is going to be extra obnoxious right now, because I mean, actually, dude, oh, you know what? I forgot. We actually don't need to worry about the fetid corpse with this armor. This armor also doubles down as a gas mask. Dude, real MVP hours, and there we go. Let's deal with this riot zombie now with the power of the VSS, and the VSS, which has seriously insane range, and these riot zombies have insanely powerful things. And oh, no, not the screamer. I mean, the screamer's okay, but the slasher over here is what I'm trying to really get some separation from, and hopefully, beautiful. We took him down before he got the hit off on us. We haven't suffered from bleeding damage one time yet, man. Bleeding damage is one of the worst things we could possibly ask for. We'll take out this screamer from a distance, and seriously, the power of the VSSs are being shown, man. They might be a bit of a slower firing weapon, but they still got their uses. Not against riot zombies, the most obnoxious enemies in the history of the universe. And let's get a little bit of separation there. That guy's about to go boom. We got the toxic darter coming our way, and the riot zombie whose shield is down, and it did not stay down. Let's get, while we are waiting, then a pistol over here in our secondary slot. We'll slowly make our way around this riot zombie, and you want to put that shield down so I can finish you off there, buddy? Like, seriously, I just don't want you on my back. It's gonna get logistical issues, and there we go. Goodbye, riot zombie, and hello, the fetid corpse. I'm hitting him with the slow-mo, so he's gonna be a little bit slower getting to us versus the competition. Oh, man, that's a lot of power hitters right there. A lot of power hitters. Oh, dude, this is gonna be a little bit extra annoying because that slasher over there is so close to dying. I healed a little bit too quickly there. Okay, and there we go. These guys are gonna die, and now the toxic darter's doom is coming up next to a Starsnipe video near you. I really hope we got the firepower for the end boss here. There's another end boss on this floor. It's not gonna be as obnoxious as the last one, but I definitely do want to save my scars for that one. Oh, man, this is gonna get a little bit tricky over here. So we got a screamer over there. We hit him with the slow-mo off our pistol drizzle, so we should be able to take him down in a nice 1v1. We're gonna have this fella. We're gonna use the VSS's range to our advantage to really start throwing bullets into him. Continue juking these things a little bit, and beautiful. Things continue going beautifully. What up, Stormtrooper? We'll just take you out the pistol drizzle from here, and this is about the halfway point. Obviously, things are going a little bit smoother for the most part. We still got plenty of medical supplies and all that. The exploder is about to be going boom, so that's when we will run away. We do have to worry about Toxic Darter over there, who's super obnoxious, but he dies. The parasites all die in one hit. This riot zombie is about to put his shield up, isn't he? Beautiful. He didn't get the chance to do it, man. Okay, going pretty solid over here. Let's lure. We got this fetid corpse over there. Oh, marvelous. Okay, no, that's actually a little bit not marvelous. The toxic spewer is going to be running out from there. and we are now dealing with the 2-for-1 situation. I do not like 2-for-1s, bro. If we're shopping, if we're trying to get a deal on something, the 2-for-1's a good one, but this situation, not so much. And bro, that's why I hate that fetid corpse stuff, man. It absolutely just continues hitting you. Let's hit the Juggernaut. That slow-mo on the pistol. Why is my guy stop moving? Oh my god, why did that glitch just happen? That just cost us precious time. No. Okay, well, at least we're doing pretty good. We are now getting 10 radiation per second instead of the radiation we were suffering from before, and that is, of course, due to the fact that we no longer have the boost of that awesome little kitchen buff that we whipped up a little bit earlier. Oh my god, dude, so much spit literally everywhere, and oy vey, I tell you what, we managed to lock up that room with the power of one of those things that I was talking about. I will elaborate on those into just a little bit over here. Let's get that thing over there, dude. I really hope that we got the firepower necessary to get this thing done. What up, Acid Melter? Those turrets over there are very avoidable as long as you got the right strategy to them. I think I got the right strategy. Let's make sure that we heal, and okie dokie, please don't hurt me, because sometimes, and we're just gonna run into here a little bit to try to use this as a little halfway point when dealing with this Exploder, because he will be going boom in just one moment, and we will be destroying the babies, and then onwards to, no, not another toxic spewer, bro. Because as soon as he runs through his own spit, oh my god, come on, put the shield down, man. You're using your old comrade as a buddy, dude. I mean, not that, but you know what I mean. He's using it as protection, bro. That's whack. All right, and we got the right zombie here, and then the final hallway before things hopefully clear out. What? Okay, I'm taking radiation damage. I was gonna say, what am I taking damage from now? Explosive zombie, sayonara, baby. We got this fellow coming our way. I really hope this freaking Scar is gonna have enough firepower for what we need to ask it to do. This is seriously gonna be cutting it close here, yo. So seriously, y'all, smash that like button and wish me some luck right now, because I'm gonna need every little bit of it. I tell you what, hopefully we got enough healing as well to deal with what's gonna be going on. Let's take down that Stormtrooper first and foremost, and then this Exploder over here. We'll be going boom soon too. There's still one more zombie we gotta deal with. We literally have like almost nothing left in terms of weapons, bro, and even in terms of heals, like things are seriously starting to get a little bit dire. Even our, oh, we got the Juggernaut here. Not the fella I was hoping for, but that's all right. We got the Scars to do some major damage to this heavily armored opponent, and send it! Beautiful. And all right, this Scar is literally on the brink of destruction. We're gonna put that away, and oh man, this could be really bad. I don't know if we're gonna have enough firepower to defeat this boss, which is a very certain trick. So as soon as you walk into here, boop, you want to hit that button over there, boop, you want to hit that button over there, and then you want to start chilling and attacking this cocoon and killing the parasites as well. But you want to deactivate a few of those coolers, because what that honestly ends up doing, which is absolutely huge, is you literally need that activated. Oh no, dude, this thing is so close. Come on, destroy the cocoon. Let's go! Victory screech! And all of Bunker has been destroyed. Yeah, long story short, don't even ask the explanation for it. This is the way that you do it. You gotta run in, you activate that, and that will prevent this heater from literally blowing up, because this heater likes to blow up for some reason. But if you activate those two valves, it usually buys you more than enough time. And oh mama, we have dealt with Bunker Bravo in its entirety. And there you have the cocoon boss. Definitely easier than Dr. Dread, and the help of this freaking radioactive armor was, I mean, just insurmountable, dude. Seriously, it is bloody magical, and now it's time for us to bask in the rewards, and that begins with exactly what I was talking about, something that I would explain a little bit more in depth when we got a chance to do something called Breathe, which luckily we are getting the opportunity to do now. And yeah, as y'all have seen, this absolutely ate through our weapon and armor supplies. Yes, you can do Bunker Bravo with less weapons and less armor, but each floor is so dependent on the radiation, because the radiation just chips away at your maximum health, and eventually it's just not going to do well. There are certain items like anti-radiation pills that we are actually going to get as loot rewards, and I'll show y'all in a second. But you might be like, what are these secret rooms? These are actually the product of lead, the most valuable and rare resource in Last Day on Earth. Lets us unlock these secret rooms with secret resources. This over here is one of those things I was talking about, anti-rad, which provides temporary protection from radiation, similar to that fish stew that we whipped up. But every floor has one of those secret rooms. Okay, well, how do you activate these secret rooms, Star? Well, that comes back to the beginning. the very, very beginning of every floor. When we have this module thing, we actually have the opportunity to activate up to 2 modules per floor. And what each module does something special. For example, on this floor, we didn't deactivate the turrets. So y'all saw we had to, like, those turrets were trying to shoot us, but we did do that patrol cancel, which did have a little room with multiple hard zombies in them locked up. And we didn't have to end up, like, we saved on facing like 3 zombies. And I like doing that on that floor because that floor has, whatchamacallit, how do you explain? That floor has the turrets are like very easy to avoid, so to speak. Whereas this floor, the turret's a little bit trickier. They're the things that we faced right before the end over there. There's also certain things that you can close off those vents so the zombies don't come crawling out. And a few of those actually do end up being a bit more reasonable to do early on. Because the one that I activated for each floor, the one for secret loot, is a little bit more tricky. That is, again, what requires a lot of lead. You need to pretty much have your ATV built if you want to get that thing crafted, or recycle a ton of something that we should be getting from this floor. Hello, we got some hazmat shoes. I'll take that. Anti-rad pills, that's what I'm talking about. That will actually restore the maximum possible part of your health. So as y'all saw, our maximum health chipping away down there. This will kind of bring it back, so to speak. We also do get like parts of hazmat armor, which hazmat armor is kind of like the poopier version of seabird armor. Y'all can see just on the armor ratings alone. Yeah, the seabird armor is freaking insane. I really do want to see them add this as like a thing you can get, sorry about the burp there, in normal loot. But oh, we actually got a little bit of poopy luck, because I don't know if that's changed or what, but sometimes I'd get like an extra car battery in this floor. I didn't end up getting a car battery. I don't know if our luck was just a little bit poopy or what. Oh no, I got it. I'm just very blind. So these two are actually very valuable components for a variety of things. But number one, the most important thing is the ATV. That is what they are going to be going towards. And the ATV, of course, unlocks the swamp regions where you have the ability to harvest lead, ash, and ash planks, sulfur, peat, which you'll be using in a variety of recipes, and even spices, which we did end up using in one of our recipes a little bit earlier too, if y'all recall. I think it was the radiation one, now that I think about it. Yeah, it actually ends up being useful for a multitude of those. So that's where these two, I think you need 60 car batteries and 30 gas cylinders to get the job done. And as y'all are seeing, this secret room that we activated for each floor is very helpful. But the very poopy thing is that it literally takes like, I think 15 or 20 lead plates to craft this. What do you mean to craft this? We'll go over that over there back at the 0th floor at the lobby. But long story short, you do need to do a little bit of crafting. And what up? I'll take that Uzi back. The little weapons that we have. Yeah, again, seriously, the Bunker Bravo just ate through our weapons and armor like no one's business, bro. But yeah, again, the ATV is gonna be actually, the ATV is like, it's kind of poopy, and I'll kind of explain this dilemma, so to speak. But you need the ATV to consistently get lead, and you need lead to help yourself craft the ATV, because once you have the ATV built, these items are nice, the car battery and the gas cylinder, but they aren't as useful as they are when you put them towards the ATV. And the only way to get lead if you don't have your ATV built is, I think one time, honestly, for like one of the prior seasons, obviously season 8 coming up, freaking hype, can't wait for it. But in one of the older seasons, I think season 6, when they had like quest lines and reputation systems, one of the rewards we got was like lead, I think, for one of them. So maybe we'll get that again. But besides that, if you're lucky and you scrap your car battery in your recycler, you get a chance at lead plates. That's like your main ways of getting lead plates before you have your ATV assembled. But the main reason you want to get these secret room unlocks is to assemble your ATV. Do y'all see where the issue is coming from? Do y'all see what I am getting at? And ooh, baby, another piece of the hazmat armor. Love to see the carbon composite, one of the rarer weapon parts for weapon modifications, and some more anti-rad pills. And it's nice that we do get these sorts of anti-rad medicines and stuff like that. Bunker Bravo definitely has some solid loot, but y'all saw in terms of what we invested for it, it's just hard. Like, I just think Bunker Bravo is too hard right now, man. Bunker Bravo is too hard of a location for what you get. Here's an explanation, by the way, of this whole radiation system. Pretty much this kind of explains that, hey, if you kind of mess up the floor and there's maximum radiation, you could actually reset the floor, but that also does reset all the enemies and stuff. But seriously, like, that's the one problem with Bunker Bravo, is that when you want to even have the secret rooms activated, it's not really worth doing Bunker Bravo anymore, because Bunker Bravo is just an awful investment for your loot and stuff, but it's a necessary one if you want to get your ATV built. But once you have your ATV built, whatchamacall, these things over here in particular, we can't click it anymore, but you can actually, these are the modules that you repair that you can then activate per floor, like ventilation clearance here over here. Y'all can see some of the investments you got to put in. Obviously not the cheapest thing in the world, but all sorts of things there. But the one that I love, this one over here that unlocks those secret rooms, took those lead plates, and that's just hard because you got to invest car batteries, but you need like, it's tricky. Long story short, it just takes a lot of gas cylinders, and don't even get me started on the ATV transmissions to get your ATV built up. So yeah, mini rant aside, let me know what y'all think about Bunker Bravo, because personally, like, I do like a Bunker Bravo, but I just hate the loot that you get in exchange for it. Y'all will be seeing that over here within these 3 chests. Will it be worth it, man? I don't think so. Unless something has changed recently, it's not gonna be worth doing this place, but it's a necessary evil to get some of the rarest components that you need for building the ATV. But as is, to get 30 gas cylinders, you pretty much got to do this thing 30 times. You can get gas cylinders from like some season passes and stuff, but long story short, you're gonna have to end up doing Bunker Bravo a lot of times, which is freaking ridiculous. So personally, I would love to see that kind of improvement happen where Bunker Bravo ends up being a more worthwhile investment in terms of putting your loot in. Hopefully they buff the loot. I'm not saying to make Bunker Bravo easier. I get that it's got to be a super hardcore location, but I would love Bunker Bravo to be more worthwhile and maybe add like Seaburn armor and more cool things, and also to make some things that help you in Bunker Bravo more common in the rest of the world, like Bunker Alpha, police station, make it more possible to get like anti-rad, anti-radiation pills, and even pieces of Seaburn armor if you're lucky from like floppy disks. I don't know, let me know what y'all think about this, because I do think Bunker Bravo is a cool location, but ultimately I do think it's a flawed location, and it's just like we need better ways of getting supplies to do Bunker Bravo, to get like necessary supplies for Bunker Bravo, and they maybe gotta buff like maybe double the amount of gas cylinders you get per floor. I don't know, maybe make like the storage room thing a little bit easier to craft, stuff like that, because the ATV is not an easy thing to craft. But let's go ahead and see what kind of loot awaits us without further ado. Oh, quite a little bit of carbon composites, and again, you don't need to do the entirety of the bunker either. That is kind of one of the nice parts of it, is that it's kind of a, like, if you just want to do the second floor, you can just do the second floor and get this. I mean, the second floor is the easiest floor, I'd say. I think it goes second floor, fourth floor, third floor. Third floor is just evil, but look at those car batteries, baby. Dude, 4 car batteries, that is pretty freaking nifty, on top of some things like high-tech components. Not too shabby, brother. And the caps are gonna be pretty decent, too. And finally, the reward for the 4th floor. Ho, 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 baby. A lot of unique things. Again, the gas cylinder being one of the biggest things. And y'all can see again that just you get gas cylinders at such a slow rate. Obviously clearing out the 3rd floor, we got like 4 car batteries, which was kind of decent, but the gas cylinder grind is simply put kind of insane. But this loot over here is kind of dope. I gotta make some inventory room. BRB. And after on the lickety split, putting a few things at some of the lockers over topside on Bunker Bravo, because there's definitely some loot over here that I want to immediately grab and not even leave a shred of a chance that I forget about it, because wowzers, there's some valuables, including the holy gas cylinders. Those things are absolutely marvelous, dude. But besides that, I will probably just return for a lot of this loot. I just wanted to definitely make sure to 110% grab a few of those things that we did have. And also temporarily, I will also put the SWAT armor away so I can go ahead and grab a few of these things over here. And the soda gasoline, you will go, actually, glug, glug, glug. I'll drink up on some of the water. Nom, nom, nom. Eat up on some of the food. Leave those behind temporarily. Don't stress, don't stress, don't stress, ladies and gentlemen. And we'll just go ahead and fill up our inventory. The electronic circuit I will also grab. No worries. And honestly, now that I think about it, dude, I kind of do want to come back, and we've never really repaired all of these things for Bunker Bravo, so I wouldn't mind maybe, I mean, it's not the cheapest thing, man. These are some expensive things to invest into, but I'm kind of tempted to do it, bro. I think it might be kind of cool, but there you have it. A full Bunker Bravo run. Quite the insane run. I think this is the first time that Travis, that adorable little turtle, has come along for the ride, and I mean, hopefully he doesn't sprout extra freaking flippers after this, because he's been exposed to quite a lot of radiation. But then again, Travis is a borderline superhero. Nay, super turtle, so I'm not really sure I'm too worried or too skeptical about anything bad happening over there, you know? But Bunker Bravo, thank you for, I'm not gonna call it hospitality because it was quite the opposite of that, but it's for the adventure. And I really hope that you do slowly become more worthwhile. I do think Bunker Bravo does need a balanced change. If it does stay this hard, they just gotta make it more accessible to get some Bunker Bravo specific items like radiation items, and personally maybe like increase the output of some of the ATV parts. Maybe, I think honestly what might be big, ooh, that's a really rare location. I kind of want to go there. We of course also have a raid lined up, still quite a little bit to do, but whatchamacall, I would like to see the ATV transmission also added into Bunker Bravo, because like it's a little bit like meh. I don't know, bro. It's so like it's literally impossible to get the ATV transmission. You gotta go to the freaking truck slot machine over at the gas station and use your hard-earned caps on that, or usually it tends to be a reward on the premium pass side of a battle pass. And I don't know, bro. I feel like Bunker Bravo should potentially have, I feel like maybe the third floor, I think this actually, I like this balance change. Make the third floor have an ATV transmission, make the second floor have the gas cylinder, and make the first floor have the ATV car battery, if that makes sense. Because you still gotta clear the freaking third floor a lot of times, and like realistically speaking, like it's gonna be very hard to do it even 10 times. Like y'all saw how much loot we had to blow through to realistically get it done. Obviously, there are some tricks that can be played to use more anti-radiation pills and anti-rads, but definitely think Bunker Bravo needs a balance change, and I think kind of like moving everything up a floor and adding the, like, so to speak, so you know how the car battery is the second, or the third floor, I should say, is the third floor reward. Make that the second floor, make the gas cylinder from the fourth floor on the third floor, and make the ATV transmission appear on the fourth floor. But alrighty, I got some loot to put away, and some pretty decent loot at that, and well, I got my explosive fishing rod, so we got some fun lined up. Woohoo! And okie dokie, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, our adventures bring us back to the kitchen, where we are cooking up a nice catfish in a side of vegetables, which gives us an increased chance to find a rare fish for the next 10 minutes, with the help of our, where is mine to good comrades, explosive fishing rod. We're gonna be in pretty decent shape, and of course we got all of these raiding things, and yes, we're gonna continue rocking the freaking Seaburn armor, because we've been rocking it for most of today, and it's freaking dope armor, dude. So I want to rock it a little bit. I want to just get to rock it. I want to rock it like a rocket. Oh, bars, baby. That's what I'm talking about. But so obviously, y'all, we are still waiting for season 8, which last we have heard is still coming in early June. It's still early June, so hopefully it's something we can be expecting within the next few days. I think that the Last Day on Earth developers are just waiting for the final approval / thumbs up of the update from either Google Play or from Apple. And after that happens, ideally, things should be kicking off and the season should be underway. And again, we've covered quite a lot for quite a few videos about what we can expect, like the carnival location, like by the looks of the season teaser, like freaking a concert or something that we're gonna have to defend from zombies, in addition to like mini games and stuff and all sorts of stuff like that. A Twitch drops update, really lots of awesome things coming our way. And speaking of awesome things, if you'll excuse me, Granata, say hello to the explosive fishing rod, baby, which in combination with that catfish recipe that we did have, no, luck was not on our side. This is the rarest fishing location. I believe it only comes up once a week, and it's so rare because if you are lucky, you get a chance at the rarest fish, the sturgeon. I believe it can only be found from this location. Unfortunately, it avoided us today, but that is a very, very rare fish that has some very unique characteristics with its buffs, including you can literally have a better chance at a true friend dog, which is a whole nother aspect, bro. I do want to get some true friend dog breeding done at some point, so that's gonna be a nice buff to have if we want to have a freaking dog breeding extravaganza. We do have a bit of a raid, but first things first, we got some loot to put away, some weaponry to craft up and all that. But yes, this upcoming season is obviously looking cool, but I cannot wait for the season that comes to us. And gives us that hopefully Bunker Bravo rebalance, bro. Or even just like another bunker, but I do think Bunker Bravo deserves a rebalance first. But I don't know, bro. At the end of the day, I just want to see the ATV become more accessible and Bunker Bravo to become a more viable option, because Bunker Bravo is just such a hardcore location that it's like for most people not really worth doing, which is truly a shame. It's truly very, very cool. And with some of that loot put away into the depths of our bloated base, let's get this weaponry crafted up, and ladies and gentlemen, let's get to raiding. But yeah, back to what I was saying with that. I don't know. Let me know what y'all do think of Bunker Bravo, my ideas around improving it, how y'all might want to improve the whole Bunker Bravo ecosystem. And I really hope it ends up being an update we see in a future season, like a revamp to Bunker Bravo and or maybe another floor. Honestly, I do think, like I said, like maybe instead of like moving all of the ATV loots up a floor, maybe add another floor to Bunker Bravo, or some new, like a new secret room to Bunker Bravo that would give us the capability of somehow getting an ATV through in-game means without the like 100% chance basedness of the slot machine over at the gas station. Because bro, I literally remember when I was trying to get the last few of my ATVs, the amount of times I had to spin those slots, bro. I was literally sitting there for hours on end, just waiting for my jackpot to hit. It was truly terrifying. The noise of the slots going, just like going round and round, truly just like we're stuck in my head all day. It was, I'm not gonna lie, bro, it was literal torture. Getting the last few ATV transmissions. So I don't know, I definitely do think that they should make Bunker Bravo equipment more available through, at the very least, through like other locations like the police bunker Alba and stuff like that, so that encourages people to do other locations to prepare for Bunker Bravo. Hopefully increase the commonness, I think, at least of the gas cylinders, because those are way too hard to get. ATV, like the car batteries are kind of decent, I'm not gonna lie, but those freaking cylinders are a little bit crazy. And I don't know, I do think at the very least, if they don't move things up each floor, like I said, like the car battery goes from 3rd floor to 2nd floor, etc., I do think adding a new floor or a new area in Bunker Bravo specifically that we have to do to get the ATV transmission would be a cool compromise. I just think Bunker Bravo needs to have the ATV transmission connected to it somehow, and this is an interesting base that we do have on our hands, so hopefully that's something we can wish for in the future. Hopefully that's something that we do end up getting in the form of, I think, like another season that maybe could be like a Bunker Bravo revamp that adds in that new area for the ATV transmission, like I was saying. Lots of cool ideas like that, man, but oh, we're gonna have a lot of places to break into, that's for sure. Go and let me know what y'all think about it all in that comment section down below. I'd absolutely love to hear. And a reminder that comment is gonna put you 1/3 of the way into the weekly $25 Exotish Play Store gift card giveaway. All you gotta do is always make sure to like button, make sure to subscribe, they'll let you on today's video. Y'all can go ahead and enter in on every single last day on Earth video. When Saturday rolls around, we'll pick a random video for the past week, pick a random comment from that random video, and that would be the winner for the week. And we'll kick off the weekly giveaway that exact same Saturday as well, so make sure you stay tuned with that notification bell to stay up to date. With every single video, y'all can enter in on for that weekly giveaway, not to mention all the other dope survival games going up on the channel as well. And okay, this is very weird because there's no door to this. Why is there no door here? Look at the mini-map in the top right corner. There's no little green blurb that says, hello, I am a door. There are no doors. This is just an encased area. Strange and suspicious. Is there something good inside of here? Oh, baby, the answer to that is yes. Yes, there is. Let's get to breaking. It looks like we're gonna have a few chests over here. That little interior area surrounded by the walls didn't have anything. Maybe the walls. Ooh, okay, we got our pistol back. Maybe the walls will have what we're actually looking for. And also, I gotta be very careful because, like, I do not want this Seaburn armor to get damaged anymore. That is definitely something that I'm gonna be trying very actively to do, is ensure that hopefully we just don't take too much damage outside of yeek, a little bit of separation there. I just want to minimize the damage we take because I do not want this armor to get broken unnecessarily. That'd be an absolute heartbreaker, lads and lassies. Boop, hit the float out with the slow-mo and finish the job as he's winding up with a punch. And let's see what are the things these chests have in store for us in what appears to be an intricate raid, but will it be a good one? I mean, that is a question that we ask ourselves every time. But I could use a good raid, bro. We're gonna have to get a few raids done to recuperate and prepare for our next Bunker Bravo run, because like obviously you get some good stuff out of Bunker Bravo, but I don't at this moment need any of those things very badly. You know, hello, that's kind of decent. I'm not in dire need of any of those because I already have built my ATV, and honestly, there are a few of those things we can get actually from doing ATV related things like lead. Well, actually, well, you don't necessarily get lead directly though, because you can, like I said, actually scrap your car battery and you'll end up getting a little bit of lead out of it, which is kind of like a cool way of bringing things full circle. And okay, we end up taking a little bit of damage over there. Let's hit the Toxic Abomination with the slow-mo and do some pistol drizzle up into him. Yeah, Bunker Bravo is just tough. As of right now, like once you beat it and build your ATV, there's not much of a reason to go back. So that's also another thing I'd love to hear. Or personally, I'd love to see like more incentive to do Bunker Bravo after you have your ATV built, especially because that's when you have a real shot at actually getting the thing that we had activated built. Because the main reason we had that activated because the amount of car batteries that I recycled was crazy. Because you can also get car batteries. Hello, decent stuff. You can also get car batteries from what's the thing I'm thinking of? The junkyard location, like the chopper event location, kind of. But bro, yeah, I had to. I had to scrap a lot of car batteries to get those secret rooms built, or to get those secret rooms activated before we had our ATV built. And that's where the secret rooms come most in handy, because like we got an extra freaking gas cylinder. So, but after like, I don't know, it's more realistic to get them built after you build your ATV, but then you just don't have as much of a reason to do Bunker Bravo. So again, it just goes full circle, and I just think Bunker Bravo needs more of an incentive to do it. Nothing over here. Heartbreaker, shot taker. You hate to see it. But yeah, I'd love to hear from you all in that comment section down below how you guys would maybe or maybe not personally improve Bunker Bravo and some of the problems surrounding it. Obviously looking forward to that because I think it's definitely a lot of stuff worth brainstorming on in there. And bro, we're seriously not finding much, are we? We might just blow through all of our hatchets trying to open up these secret little doorways. I think we may or may not have gotten, all of the chests this location, has in store for us. Maybe I'll break this little area here. Maybe it'll have something, but not gonna lie, I might just feel, I mean, this gotta be, no, I mean, we got our gun oil back and we got our pistol back. Besides that, this might just be a super whack base, which would be a heartbreaker, because I gotta start recuperating those freaking, a lot of that stuff that we lost on the way here, bro. Let's definitely pop open some of these wooden chests over there. Hit the Toxic Abomination with the slow-mo and finish the job before anything too bad happens there. Oh, baby. Yeet, barrel roll. Get some nice separation from those dudes. So looking forward to what y'all gotta say. Looking forward to future seasons that hopefully address this Bunker Bravo kind of topic we've been going over a lot. And just looking forward to just, I did not, oh no, I didn't mean to do that! No! Why did oh my god! I was using my keyboard because I play, I play on PC because you can run an emulator, like an Android emulator that lets you play Android games on your PC, so to speak. And I use my keys to move around, like WASD. Apparently they got stuck and the emulator glitched a bit, and I decided to run out of bounds. That's a big boo-boo, because when you run out of bounds, you make extra noise for literally no reason in the middle of a raid. So bit of a heartbreaker over there, I must say. Yep, we're up to 90 noise, bro. Love to see it. So I think what the game plan might be from here, we still got to worry about those Toxic Abominations, no? Where are they? I did not finish destroying them. I wonder if I'm just playing a huge game of Ring Around the Rosie with them right now, because I do not see them. I definitely do want to break into this little wood workbench over here, and that'll leave us at 9. There they are. We were playing a giant game of Around the English Hard. Ring Around the Rosie. Please don't destroy my armor. Beautiful. It's still barely, but somewhat intact. Woo! And we got a few things out of these workbenches, and I'm just gonna, ooh, okay, at least we got some few oak logs. That's kind of decent. And this is gonna be the loot that we gotta pick from. I'll fill up my chopper with stuff and just kind of, I mean, it's a very poopy raid, I'm not gonna lie. At least we didn't, it's a revenge raid. We got our revenge, we got our stuff back. And we didn't have to use any C4 to get disappointed. That's always a big thing. If I gotta use C4 to get to loot like this, that hurts. But otherwise, it's just disappointing. Not painful, but definitely a bit on the disappointing side. But looking forward to what y'all got to say about Bunker Bravo and any ideas around kind of making it more worthwhile, while still keeping it balanced. Hopefully that's something that we see in a future season. Season 8 still around the corner. Cannot wait for that. And, oh yeah, like I was saying, have that notification bell hit. Best of luck in the giveaway, and stay tuned, because when the new update does drop, when new info comes out about the new update and future updates, and when new things come out in this update, because Season 8 tends to have multiple weeks, and each week tends to usually add something new. As new things get added, we always show them off. When there are new things, they will be shown. And if y'all like survival games, and if you like Last Day on Earth, you'll probably enjoy survival games. Make sure you're subscribed, because plenty more survival games coming your way, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of the utmost greatest variety. But with that said, with that done, that is gonna go to stop being it. And this episode of Last Day on Earth Survival. Thank you guys a whole ton for watching. Have yourselves an awesome one, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Probably not in Bunker Bravo though. See ya.